Good morning, day 114. We're at Stanimals. There's Stanimals. We're getting ready to slack pack just a 10-mile easy section from Pettit's Gap to the James River. Yeah, 10.1 miles. Really easy hike today, and just a slack pack. So it's good. It's gonna be a nice day. We had some blueberry pancakes this morning for breakfast. It's really overcast. This time we're taking a van to the trailhead. It's the river. All right, so we are hiking through the Matts Creek area today, and there was a massive forest fire here, I think a couple years ago.
Don't go yet.
So
I tightened my shoelace already.
they give you a heads up. We're pretty sure we were up on that mountain yesterday, and this area here is part of the Matts Creek fire. It doesn't look like the worst of it. And we can see in the distance there are those low clouds that are like below the elevation of those peaks over there, which is cool. And we've been hiking along and seeing the ground and trunks of trees burned, but not everywhere. This is sassafras that's like green with a little red. It is a charred planter for new growth. Most of our hike today is downhill. We just stopped at a spring to get water, and we're now going through an area that's more obviously, like we can see some burned sections in the distance. You can see that mountain in the distance is just like almost completely dead. This hillside here, the soil looks really black, and the green up against it looks so bright. And there are quite a few blueberry bushes with a lot of ripe blueberries. Oh my God. That is a ton right there. Wow. I was just noticing that there are lots of these baby oak trees. They look sort of like bushes, but I'm assuming that it's just what happens after a big fire. There are a lot of oak trees that are really small. They look very similar size. There's still some big trees with leaves, but lots of burnt out trees here. We're now walking through a section that's super shady, and it's really noticeable, like a regular forest that wasn't, like this section was not fully burned here. Well, we knew rain was in the forecast, but in this section of trail we can actually just see it in the distance. Look at those dark gray clouds. Oh my God. There's the storm. It's raining over there right now. At the end of our slack pack, we have a special person coming to pick us up. This tree is the most burnt tree I've seen. Wow, yeah, that one's dead. Definitely dead. We can see the James River way down there, and that's where we're hiking, down to that level. I think maybe it might be 2,000 feet in elevation we still have to go down. This is a very cool view, and then we just sweep over to the right, and look at that rain over there. But it's not raining yet. Today is our last day with Magpie. Originally, we were going to also be together tomorrow, but she has made some different plans that make a ton of sense. They do, but I will be missing her for sure. It's been really nice hiking with her. She's such an interesting person, and she's done so much cool stuff, and She's really independent and resourceful, and it's been great hiking with her. This right here, wow. Oh my gosh. Look at those. It's like summer and sunshiny on the left, and then we've got the this big like thunderstorm cloud, but it's not actually thundering, but I assume that's actually rain. That is so cool. We've been hiking along various stages of rocky, and then we've come to this place where this is obviously a freshly cut trail. There are some places we just hiked through that were very sloped with loose rock. I'm wondering if that's how this was, and they just repaired it. It's a very nice, level, wide enough trail on this steep hillside. They did a bunch of repair through here. Really nice. We just met a trail volunteer out here, and they literally just did this trail. He said that they had cut away basically a bunch of burnt trail and had to cut deeper into the hillside to make it a level path. Peak of the James. We have about 1,400 feet of descent remaining, 3.3 miles to go, and we've started hearing thunder. Yep. We're expecting the rain any minute. Some burnt lower tree trunks. Nice view of the James River down there. We have gotten so much lower down. I think the elevation of the parking lot where we're getting picked up is below 700 feet. And yesterday we were at 4,200, I think, at Apple Orchard Mountain. So that is quite a change. Just, almost tripped. Couple members of the trail crew that repaired the trail just came past me and mentioned that pretty soon this trail will level out a little more. It'll still be downhill, but not as steep as it's been. It's been so steep. And my toe that I smashed, gosh, that was a while ago now. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I can't even remember. It hurts now when I go on the downhill for a while, and it hasn't fully healed because I haven't let it. But we have now reached the creek. There are actually a bunch of people here. Looks like they're taking a break at Matt's Creek Shelter. It's just across the way. This is so pretty. It's a substantial creek, and there's looks like 4 tents here. What a pretty shelter and camping area. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at all those tents. Look like a bunch of nice flat spots. Oh, there's another one up there. What a nice creek. Some of the tools that repaired that trail. They've been out here for days. This trail has been pretty rocky, but it's just like gently up and down, and right by Matt's Creek. It's so pretty here, and it's 2:30, and it continues just to thunder, but not rain on us yet. And we have, I don't know, probably 1.7 miles left to go. Now we've come to the part of the trail that runs parallel to the James River, and it's very nice and soft with the sort of mulchy leaves, and it's a lot easier walking. The river is so close right here. And Luna Moth has spent quite a lot of time on that river. So she was just saying that this section of the river right here hardly has any flow. And on their river trips, where she was a guide, there would be a lot of paddling in this section. We can see the raindrops falling on the river, but we cannot feel them yet. The river, it's so pretty right here. Look at that reflection. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. The train, the train is going over the river right now. And we're like not close enough quite to really see it. We got little glimpses. We are approaching the James River footbridge. Oh my God, I just heard somebody jump into the water. The James River footbridge, dedicated to the memory of Bill Foote. He was a trail worker. Two of the people on the trail crew who did that trail work today knew Bill. So that's pretty cool. One very popular activity at the James River is jumping off of the bridge into the water. And there's some folks jumping into it. We're on the bridge. This bridge is the longest pedestrian bridge on the whole Appalachian Trail. It's really cool. The James River. This bridge is really pretty. I read somewhere that if they catch you jumping off the bridge into the water, there's a pretty big fine. I can't remember how much it is, but those guys really look like they were having a lot of fun. And some weather. Oh my God, I can't even capture how, wow. Holy cow. That looks like, computer generated over there.
Oh yeah. There wasn't a puddle of water over here this morning, so it rained.
That storm is, that looks like a computer generated it. That is for real. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, the car is just a few steps away. I'm very excited because my kid has come to get us. He's the one who's meeting us in the parking lot, and he's actually taking us all back to Charlottesville. And we're having a little break there. There's the bridge. Hi, Magpie! And we're in the car on the way to Glasgow, and we're going to Stanimals to pick up our pack stuff. Look at the baby deer! Oh my goodness! Aw, Mama's like... We are hungry hikers. We went over to the Exxon first. Disappointing. Now we're at the BP. But it's basically standard fare. I was hoping for a deli option, but they do have these warm pizzas. It's pizza o'clock. So
dropped off Lunamoth at her apartment, and then we dropped off Magpie at a hotel, and she is headed away from Virginia, and we're really gonna miss her. And I am out to dinner with my kid right now at one of my favorite places in Charlottesville, Doma Korean. And this is our food, and I definitely cannot finish mine. So delicious. Wrapping up day 114. I'm at Emily's house, and really tired. It was a relatively easy hike today, but we were definitely trying to hurry, and there was a lot going on afterwards with us getting picked up by my son and going back to the hostel and getting our stuff and driving from Glasgow to Charlottesville, and then driving all around town to get us each to the places we wanted to be. And then I got back and I was just so tired, and I just took a shower and I'm in bed and getting ready to go to sleep.